My name is John Maker. I'm from Hominy, Oklahoma. My parents are the late Lloyd Maker, and my mother is Virginia Harding Maker. And my grandfather, Ross Maker, served on the tribal council back in the 60s. I'm running for the Congress because I think we need new leadership. We've had this group of leaders now for 6 years. I think they've done a good job, but I think it's time for new leadership. I was encouraged to run by family members and backers, because I ran 2 years ago and I had a lot of support. So I've actually been asked to run by a lot of our tribal members. What sets me apart from the other candidates is my level of passion for the Osage people. I've lived here my whole life. I know just about all the Osage families here on the reservation. I think just that's probably the thing that really sets me apart, is I really do care for our people. I don't use that term loosely. I'm very serious about it, and it's very serious business. I actually have been to a lot of tribal members' homes. I've sat and talked with the elders, what they need, what they would like to see for our tribe. And everyone I've talked to all agree it's time for new leadership. I think the first legislation I would push would be for term limits for the Congress. Right now there's a bill being brought forward to put term limits on the chief and assistant chief. And I think that's good, but I also think that term limits also should be put on the Congress. I think a 2-year terms, 2 terms of office is enough. Okay, something else I'd like to see our tribe do is we need, as a sovereign nation, we need to have our own financial institution. Like a few months ago when everybody got their settlement money, everybody had to put their money into the local banks, Hominy, Pawhuska, Tulsa. If we had our own financial institution, we could put all of our money into our own bank. A lot of our families seem to have trouble getting loans for cars or homes, and because the criteria for loans are just so hard anymore. Some of our people can't qualify to take out a loan. So I would like to see a financial institution. Another thing we need, and I see the other tribes are doing this, we need to establish our own college right here at home. It would help our young people with retention in the schools instead of dropping out the first year, because nationwide the freshman dropout rate is very high, especially among Native Americans. So I think a college here at home could really help our young people.